Okay, so I think today I'll ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Okay. When did you join clapingo?
I think I wait until I have it. May, in the month of May.
Just this May, June, July, August, means 4 months ago.
Last last
Okay. Then how long do you work on clapingo? How long? Sorry, means how many hours a day?
how many hours? Depends. If it's a weekday, then I think 2 hours. If it's a weekend, then 4.
Okay, means apart from that, you do something else. So one more thing, tell me your experience of teaching students. What kind of students did you meet till now, or when students are unable to understand completely, like even structure construction they don't know, or what can I say, even helping verbs and small small things. And some people like me, not here not there, middle kahin to lete. And some means maybe more fluent or 7C2 level. So what's your experience? What kind of students are you getting, and how you are dealing with them?
Most of the learners who we have, I would say they're intermediate, as I said, neither here nor there, and it's not very difficult. I think the reason a lot of people are here is because of multiple things. The first thing that I feel is that, and I'm not, I'm against it at some level. I think we have spoken about that is the concept that in India, English has become a very important thing. People consider English as the language. You can be bad at Hindi, bad at your state language. It's okay. But if you make a mistake in English, people make fun of you as if English was written by my own mother, and I'm going to get offended if the person makes a mistake in English. So I don't like this concept because English is not our
Yes,
language. Our
of
language
course,
is
it is
Hindi.
not our language, and still we are in learning process. And if we make mistake, it's okay,
Absolutely.
because
In
we are
fact,
not perfect and
across
it's not our mother tongue.
yeah, across the world, a lot of people uh, have their own country language, have their own country's language, and that is the language which they speak in with each other. So when I see, like for example, let's say you and I are friends, and we are from Rajasthan, example, and you and I are speaking Rajasthani. I don't know what the language is for Rajasthan. That is how it should be. You should know your state language. You should know Hindi, and yes, you should know English because English and Hindi are the official languages of India. But you should know your state language, Hindi. English should be your third language. That's what I feel.
Yes, of course. But learning English is crucial nowadays because it's official language. And when we go out, many people you will get, they prefer to speak in English. One incident happened with me. I think
One incident.
one incident happened with me. I think 3 or 4 years back ago. Uh, I attended a workshop at Delhi. It was Edu Carnival in IIT college. So I think around 30 speakers were there, and it was for 3 days. So around 8 or 10 speakers were from other countries, and 2, 3 speakers I was unable to understand their accent. So I
Okay.
felt very bad. I came from Maharashtra, and I traveled all the way to Delhi, and I came to learn something, and I'm unable to understand these people. So what is the use? Only because of that language I'm unable to understand. And IIT is something they always organize, or whatever they do, it's a quality product which we can use or we can learn from it. So I felt really bad. And one more seminar I had attended, I think in Mumbai, I worked on my language skills, my listening skills, but yeah, I felt bad, and I means I realized that how much English I know, it's not enough. I'll have to
The
upgrade.
amount of English I know is not.
I'll have to upgrade. Otherwise, I was like, okay, काम तो चल रहा है ना, that kind of attitude.
He has come in a movie also. Do you know that? Arfin Khan. He
Hmm.
was in a movie also.
Okay, which movie?
Some movie of Katrina Kaif. Forgot. He was the brother of Katrina Kaif. Forgot.
Katrina Kaif. Okay,
मेरे ब्रदर की दुल्हन.
okay,
मेरे ब्रदर की दुल्हन. It's got Katrina Kaif, um, Imran Khan, Ali Zafar.
okay. I didn't know about it because I don't watch movies. Reason behind that, we don't have theaters. I do not watch TV.
I find it very difficult to understand that you guys do not have a cinema hall in near place.
Since our childhood, we don't have, and we are not habitual. If suppose a few people, if they want,
So why don't you uh, build a cinema hall? It is a nice business.
I'm interested in only education field, not other. I always would do with my tutors like this. I don't want to learn today. I'll ask you questions, and I ask them so many questions about their personal life as well, and they answer me happily. When I told my tutor that it doesn't happen in India, apart from metro cities or large cities. So she asked me how your marriage system works, and when I explained, she was shocked. How can you marry to a stranger?
She was shocked. How can you marry a stranger?
Yeah, yeah.
I think the
So it
concept of
was
arranged
shocking
marriage
for
is
her. The person
scary, right?
you don't know the nature of that. Yes, of course, but it's going on since centuries, not decades, centuries. Nowadays, at least we can meet, we can see groom and bride, but before,
On the day of the wedding.
um, even that was not.
I think
Yes.
earlier it was on the day of the wedding. So I'll share a funny incident with you. This happened in my aunt's family, the same one who's from Pakistan. Some uncle of hers was going to get married, and uh, everything was set. The date was set. The date, the venue, the girl, everything was set. He had to get married, but a few days before the wedding, he refused. He declined to get married. Now this is a funny part. Okay, so assume that you and I are about to get married. Everything has been set. The day, venue, everything. And a few days before the wedding, I decline. I refuse. Okay, we have to tell this to your family. So my mother asked my brother, younger brother, if he was okay to get married to you,
Huh.
and he only had one condition: will I get to wear a suit? So my aunt's grandmother said, yes, you'll get to wear a suit. Okay, I'm okay. This is the story.
Means he was that innocent.
Either he was that innocent, or I don't know. He was. I, I have no words. He just want to wear a suit.
Yes,
That's it.
we can say only innocent person, and he was happy with suit only. He was ready to accept that responsibility of marriage. It's not a joke, it's a complete responsibility.
And I think that is why today the setup which we have is better because I don't know. I've seen uh, people in marriages in which it is difficult for both and unhappy. Both are unhappy. They could be happier if they were with someone else. But yeah, that happens.
Yes, Guys, I've seen people are busy in their work. They don't get much time. So it's again plus point for them to live together,
live together.
because if they spend much time with each other, more time with each other, definitely they are going to fight or something
Ah,
happen. So if both are working, then it's best.
yeah. So that is something which was pointed out during, like, when the lockdown started. After a few months, this was something which was pointed out that there is a possibility a lot of marriages will fail because the couple are spending more time together. Whereas,
But I noticed one more thing, that kids, they play a important role to keep their parents in that marriage.
I think it swings both ways. Sometimes a couple are only together because of their children and they're unhappy with each other. For example, let's say you and I are married. We have three children, four children, five children, and we, as husband and wife, are not happy with each other. But as a father and a mother, we are good. So
Yes,
this is something
yes,
which I'm against.
because bonding and attachment with kids is means I've seen for male also, they are really attached with their kids emotionally,
Male.
and they love their kids from their heart. And mother is mother. There is no words to say about.
You're on mute. Yeah, that was very convenient. Convenient, huh? That you mother is mother, or she has to be their best, and the
Female don't
father
take
is
that kind of decision.
absolutely, absolutely.
Because I have seen that kind of things.
No, but I think um, mothers are more expressive when it comes to their children, and fathers are the ones who sacrifice and they're silent. So that aspect is not easily seen, is what
Who
I
told
feel.
male not to express their feelings?
Uh, it is a very how do I say it? No unsaid rule in the society that men are not supposed to be expressive, and since the time you are growing up, it is drilled into men by society, by peers, that if you're expressive, you are not uh, a man. So understanding that this concept is stupid and to express yourself is a difficult thing. You have to be aware of it.
But I think
Also,
if
I've also seen that most women do not like it when a man is emotional.
okay, but I think they should share their feelings or whatever they feel.
Why do you think
It's
the
better for
the
under.
number of the number of men who commit suicide is higher? Because men don't get to express themselves a lot. Think about it.